The digital world, including devices, connectivity and cloud, is barely 20 years old, and yet nearly a quarter of the world's population, some 2 billion people, are already using the internet. And we estimate that nearly 1.7 billion consumers are already shopping online. This mass market of digital consumers is barely 10 years old, and there is a stark difference in how the generations are relating to digital. 10 years is a relatively short time compared with the lifespan of a person. It makes a big difference how old we were when the mass internet revolution started. We have identified 3 digital segments. At one end of the scale, we have the digital generation. They have grown up in a digital world. It's not a world they've chosen, it's simply the world that they inhabit. At the other end of the scale, we have the digital toe dippers. These are generally those heading into retirement age, for whom digital has come very late in their lives. The biggest group, the digital transitioners, are those of us who've grown up in a world without mobile, without computers, but have gradually transitioned and adapted to this world. Digital is driving a rapid pace of change, but human psychology is evolving much more slowly. This disconnect is creating paradoxes in customer behaviour. Companies need to respond to these paradoxes in how they relate and communicate with their customers. During our research, we looked carefully at the strategic customer management issues in the digital space. And for every trend we identified, we found a counterexample. We identified 5 key paradoxes that impact customer behaviour. I want to be able to use GPS to locate and to find stores, but I don't want companies to be able to track me. I want to be recognised by companies, but I don't want them to exploit my personal information. I want to transact quickly online, but sometimes I want to enjoy a rich and digital experience. I want to be able to touch and try products before buying them, but when I purchase them, I'd like to buy them online. I want to have choice, but at the same time, too many choices overwhelms me and I'm left confused. Although the physical versus digital paradox may seem the most obvious, it's often the one our clients struggle with the most. In the early days of digitization, digital was used generally to substitute or replace a physical experience, generally for cost or for environmental reasons. More recently, digital is being used to integrate with or to augment a physical experience. Customer journey is no longer linear. Customers want to switch seamlessly between digital and physical touchpoints without impacting their overall experience. However, companies often struggle with the physical fulfillment of the digital promise. In a recent survey that BearingPoint ran with European car manufacturers, we found that 59% of online test drive requests were not responded to within 4 days. The different segments bring different challenges to companies. The digital generation want empowerment, and they expect a seamless digital experience with companies. However, the digital transitioners and the toe dippers are actually looking for reassurance, and are even looking for human intervention during their digital interaction. One strategy to bridge the gap between the digital and physical worlds is to use new technologies such as chat, video chat and co-browse, both on the internet and on the mobile. Another strategy is to actually translate the behavioural norms of the physical world into the digital world. A shop assistant would not normally announce your name, run up to you and hug you on your second visit to a store, yet websites are often designed to do this. Customer insights and digital data must be used to create more emotionally intelligent interactions with customers, appropriate to the level of relationship and the type of contact with the customer.